evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an evening of exciting wrestling as the Turner Trojans host the Whitewater Whippets, the Jefferson Eagles, and Janesville Craig Cougars. Welcome to tonight's event and thank you for coming out and supporting both teams. The Rock Valley Conference takes pride in good sportsmanship and having fans represent their school in a positive manner. Please refrain from any negative comments and taunting. We would like to thank the officials for being here as they are the reason we are able to compete tonight. Please remember that your actions are a reflection of yourself, your school, and your community. We appreciate your respectful behavior and good sportsmanship and wish the best of luck to all teams. And now, if you are able, please stand, remove any hats you may have on, and join in the playing of our national anthem.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Beloit Turner Youth Sports. I'm Nolan Johnson, and alongside with me, Brody Davis. Sadly, Chris Flynn was not here to join today. How are you doing today, Brody?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Tonight we see a four-way matchup between Whitewater Whippets, the Beloit Turner Trojans, Jefferson Eagles, and the Craig Cougars.
Should be exciting. I'm excited to do this.
And something that you told me earlier, Brody, was that this is the second ever time that it's an all-girls meet.
Correct. Yeah, this is kind of history here. Last year we had, I believe it was a try against Muskego and Whitewater. And then this year, we have a quad, which is with these four teams here, Whitewater, Jefferson, Craig, and ourselves. So, yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, what are you excited to see here today?
I'm just excited to see some good wrestling, you know. I think it's going to be some exciting duels and hopefully pretty competitive duels. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what the girls have to offer.
All right.
And then we've got Turner and Whitewater up first here on our mat. And then on the other mat would be Jefferson and Craig. So Trojans will get the Whippets to start.
Okay, 138.
Looks like the duels are going to start at 138 tonight. And looks like Whitewater will have someone wrestling at 138.
Turner, 138.
And Turner's going to receive a forfeit, so Whitewater's going to take an early lead here in the duel. Turner does not have a 138-pounder.
So now, obviously, you want them as many different weight classes. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah, the goal is to fill all the weight classes. Yep. I believe Turner had a 138-pounder to begin the season. That would have been Addison Rail, but she's not competing due to an injury. And now we got our 145-pound matchup, which is, for Turner, it's going to be Sydney Andrews. who was a state runner-up last year. Very good wrestler. Yeah, let's see what she has to offer. Crowd's getting rowdy.
Oh yeah.
This is good. It's good to have a crowd.
Own singlet nights for the theme for these guys.
Yeah, singlets. It's pretty exciting. All right, Sydney's working her front headlock here and gets her takedown, gets behind. Looks like she's gonna cut her here. She's gonna let her back up on her feet, try to get another takedown here, work her stuff. Working her wrist control right now. Takes a shot. All right, she's behind, just takes her back. Gets her other takedown. She's gonna cut her again, let her up again. Sydney's just getting in work here. It's basically the whole objective of the cut. She'll get another takedown here. I'd imagine she'd go for a turn here. Look for a fall. Working chicken wing.
Shoulder in the ear. Yep, now walk it over.
Whitewater's fighting it. But she's gonna get that chicken wing in pretty tight. And that's a pin for Sydney Andrews at 145 here for Turner. No, not up the team score. It's pretty expected.
Yeah, from what I've heard from other wrestlers, Sydney Andrews is one of the top people for women wrestling.
Yeah, she's very, very good. She puts in a lot of work in the off season, and it's paid off for her. Obviously, hoping to get that state title this year that she just fell short of last year. So
Win our state titles?
what's up?
Or win our state championships?
So the should be conference this weekend, but the girls won't compete in that. And then the following weekend will be regionals, and then after that would be sectionals, and then the weekend after that would be the state tournament.
Gotcha.
Which is both boys and girls are competing at the state tournament.
Okay.
So Whitewater's going to receive another forfeit, which will put them up 12-6, and then they'll receive another one here at 165. Turner not having many heavier weights for the girls.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was one. That might have been 235. All right. So this is the 100-pound weight class here. We've got Cammie Falk here from Turner. She's a senior. Has got some experience under her belt. Wrestled for a couple of years now. Well, let's see what she has. Whitewater trying to work her ties, staying aggressive. The Whitewater girl is. Cammie's backing away. And a shot, not a great shot. Cammie sprawled, got out of it, back on her feet here in neutral. Oh, nice shot there. Oh, she's got the... Nothing yet. And another deep shot. And that's going to be 3 takedown. She's also going to get her near fall here. Cammie's able to roll into her stomach, though. 2 near falls awarded by the referee. Whitewater here is working a half Nelson. She's going to get her turn. And she's flat on the mat. That's a pin for Whitewater at 100 pounds.
So based on my understanding, a pin's an automatic win, correct?
Correct. Yep.
No points?
It would be 6 points, correct.
Gotcha.
Any win. So the way the scoring works would be a regular decision would be if you win by 1 to 7 points.
Okay.
A major decision would be if you win by from 8 to 14. And then you have your tech fall, which is if you win by 15, and that would be an automatic stop.
Okay.
And then it's the same thing with the pin too. A pin's when obviously the shoulders are flat on the mat. That's 16 points.
Gotcha.
Whitewater is going to receive another forfeit at 107, I believe. This is 114. Turner's going to have Azaria Davis.
Freshman.
Yep. Freshman, new wrestler. Her brother, Lamarian, is a 150-pound wrestler for the boys varsity team.
I've heard he's very good.
He is very good. He's very good on his feet. He's got a good double leg takedown. Quick. He's a quick guy. Let's see if, they're working their ties here. Working a collar tie. Azaria want to work her collar tie. She's in there. Still working the collar tie here. Both trying to get position to get that takedown. Oh, there it is. She's got her single leg. She's going to take her down and get her 3 points. Azaria Davis takedown. Let's see if she tries to work on top here. She's getting her wrist control. Got that 2-on-1 down there. Got a crossface. She's going to try to work her barbed wire here, also known as a butcher. But she's got the turn. She's working out in front here. She's got to get back behind. She got her 2 near fall. Azaria's going to go up 5-0 now. She's working her inside. She's going to another crossface. Quickly backed out of that. She's got her half Nelson in. She's got to get out to the side and run that. Oh. So Whitewater's going to get a point for an illegal move there. That's a full Nelson. That's where you have both arms or both hands under the armpit and you're on the head. It's an illegal move. They're going to use injury time here. Ooh. Okay. So, yep, they're just checking her out.
So based on Turner's performance, what do you think's got to change?
Well, first of all, I think you need to fill the weight classes. That's a big one. If you want to be successful, you got to give yourself your best chance to win, even if that means you're throwing out someone who maybe is a little less experienced or giving them a chance to possibly win a match rate instead of taking a forfeit.
Now, obviously, you've been injured for a little bit.
I have, yep.
You're a senior. How do you think Turner's been doing as a general?
You talking about girls or just like?
Just in general.
I think it's been a good season. We've had a lot of inexperience with a lot of guys who haven't really wrestled much this year. But I don't think that's taken away much success, really. We've wrestled a lot of competitive duels that have been really close. I believe it's 5 or 6 duels that have come down to the last match, which is saying a lot, saying the guys got a lot of heart on the team. So, yeah, I think it's been a successful season, although the wins and losses, and people might shy away and think otherwise, but definitely. I believe Coach Reese was talking about last week that something about the 20th or something consecutive season with a winning record, so it's good to keep that going, and yeah, I've been really proud of the guys so far. They've competed all year.
Speaking of Mr. Reese obviously likes to take a little bit of the credit for getting these girls to do wrestling. Yep. Obviously, it's been a struggle, as Turner's history.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's good to have the girls program now, though. It's really taken off, especially in the last 2 or 3 years. Being able to host our own dual meets and getting girls out there wrestling, it's good for them, I think. So.
Right.
Yeah. No, it's really exciting, honestly. All right, so injury time's going to be cut now. Azari is still at 5-1 because obviously Whitewater got that point for the illegal move. Azari in the referee's position. Breaks her down. Using the chop, it looks like. She's working good on top. She's trying to get inside, get that half Nelson again, I believe. Use her wrist rolls to try to get her flat. She's got the wrist. She's got to break it down. Oh, she's riding a little high right now. She found her position back. She's got the right arm has the wrist. She's running that half. She's got her turn. That looks pretty flat to me, and it is. That's a pin for Azaria Davis. It's a good one for her. Yeah. Staying aggressive and sticking to her moves, and it worked out. And
Based on what I've seen, she looks a lot like her brother.
yeah, yep. Yeah, she's been very good this year as well. Yep. All right, next up at 120. I believe this is, yep, 120. This is Grace Grinke for Turner. Grinkes have a history in the Turner wrestling program, as both of her brothers were wrestlers for Turner. Trey, who's now one of our coaches, one of our assistant coaches, and Hunter, who graduated in 2023. So a little wrestling background in the family. So
That always helps.
yep, Grace has got her experience. She's been wrestling for a little bit.
Hey, get inside. Get inside.
Both working the collar tie here. Grace is trying to work her stuff. She goes for a snap. Had a little opening there, but decided not to use it.
Ankle picks there, Grace. Ankle picks there.
Grace is controlling this collar tie. She's using her snaps to try to create a shot here. At some point, she just got to go and take that shot. That leg is right there for her.
Circle and go, Grace.
Yep, there's her snap right there. She's gonna get her three. She got the crossface. Trying to lift that near ankle, try to get a turn here. She's gotta just go. Yep, that's good. She's got her crossface, pinky on the elbow, and she's got a turn. No near fall awarded though. That was pretty quick. Grace is going for her barbed wire. She's gonna turn around. She's gotta keep going. 1, 2. She's awarding her near fall. She's gonna get all 4 of her near fall here. Let's see if she can finish the pin. She's got plenty of time here. 32 seconds. Try to secure that pin. And there it is. Grace Grinke with the pin at 120 pounds. That was a nice one. A little sloppy in the beginning. She finished it off and got the pin. That's good. Turner making a little comeback here. I believe it's 126 now.
It looks like Turner will have someone for that.
Yeah, this is pretty cool story. Devlin Halverson, she's been a manager for the last 3 years and decided to come out this year, and it's been pretty good. She has been doing pretty well. She had a pretty successful tournament at the Dells this past weekend, so
That's always nice. Obviously, probably seen a lot throughout her 3 years.
yep, it does help. Yeah, that she's been around the program. Obviously, a fan favorite. You can hear the crowd getting loud for her. So
Yeah.
yep, let's see what she does. Whitewater being aggressive here. Dublin playing a little defensive. Oh, going for a Russian. She's got the arm. Can she get a snatch or something here? Oh, works out of it. Going back to her collar tie.
Get your head up. Get your head up. Get your head in, Joe.
Both working the collar tie here.
Let's pick a single. When you're in that tie,
Hands in front, hands in front.
Circling, trying to find position. Both of the wrestlers are.
circle, move your feet. Move your feet, quick. Move your feet, pick that single.
Oh, Whitewater takes a shot. That's a nice shot there. Devlin's holding on, but she's going to get her 3. Devlin's going to try to work up here, get her hips up. Find a way to get up. She's got that leg. Let go of it. She's just going to stand up. That's going to work out nicely for her. She's going to get her escape there. So it's 3-1 here, Whitewater. Trying to work head position. Snap by the Whitewater girl. And gets her 3 with her takedown. So now it's 6-1 Whitewater.
You gotta hold my headgear.
Headgear falling off. Devlin trying to get out. She's trying to get hands. That's locked hands. Devlin's going to have a free move here if she can do it. She should just roll or something. So that's going to be a point awarded to Turner for a locked hands call where she had her hands locked around the body without having a limb of some sort, with both hands still on the mat. So if she has her hands on the mat and you got it locked around the body, it's going to be called locked hands every time. Now the wrestler who is going against the locked hands is going to have a chance to try to do a move to either get out of it. It'll be a free move, so if they were to get turned or something, then they'd be able to get out of it. Whitewater hitting a little throw here, a little head toss. She's got Devlin on her back. Devlin trying to work off. Her hips are off of her, but this is going to get fairly tight here. Whitewater girl's got to lock up a headlock, but she won't get the fall in time. So it's going to be 9-3. Oh, 13-3, I apologize. This Whitewater girl's pretty good on her feet. A couple takedowns. Got a little head toss there. And I believe it was Whitewater's choice, and they're going to choose neutral. Pretty good decision after what happened in the first period. She's working her ties, got her snaps. She's trying for another toss. Yeah. She's got it right to her back. This is pretty tight. She doesn't have a half though, or a reverse half. And she's pinned. That was a good match by that Whitewater girl.
Oh yeah.
Did well on her feet.
She's very competitive, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. Unfortunately, some of that comes with an experience. Devlin hasn't been wrestling very long, so somewhat to be expected.
Looks like no one's got this weight class for Turner.
This would be 132, and Turner is going to take a forfeit, so Whitewater's going to get 6 more points.
I believe they've gone through everyone.
What was that?
Never mind. I believe they've gone through just about everybody. Looks like they're.
And yeah, I think that's the duel. Normally Turner would have Aubrey Hollis wrestling at 132, one of the better wrestlers on the girls' team, but I don't think she will be competing tonight. So.
Right.
And yeah, that's your final. Whitewater 42, Turner girls 18.
On the other side right now, it looks to be Jefferson's winning 35-18 against Craig.
You said Jefferson's winning?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jefferson's got a pretty large program on both girls and boys, I believe. I remember we wrestled Jefferson earlier this year at Janesville Parker, and they filled all 14 weight classes for the guys.
Wow.
I can only imagine they got a pretty solid girls team.
Also, looks like Craig's got quite a bit of people too.
I think Craig is winning actually, 41-18. Craig just received their points for that forfeit there, so.
All my mistakes.
No worries. Well, both duels going by pretty fast, so. We'll see how fast these next ones go. I'm not 100% sure who wrestles who next. I know Turner will be staying on the on their mat, their new mat.
Yeah. Those are really nice compared to the other one.
It is. It is very nice. I didn't wrestle many matches on it, but it was very nice to wrestle on.
Yeah. So what's next? What's going to be next for you based on wrestling? Like, you want to try and go for colleges with wrestling, or?
I'm undecided right now if I do want to play sports in college or not.
Understandable.
Yeah, I like baseball too.
Yeah.
Baseball is a sport I've been playing for a very long time, so.
Really good at it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, both sports I love and enjoy, so yeah, we'll just see. I'm undecided currently, but I would still be open to competing in college for either sport. So.
Any suggestions for freshmen that are going to be sophomores next year?
Just in general?
Yeah.
I would, as we have a push-up contest going on in the student section, Nate Buckley is 100% losing to Braden Ward.
Oh, for sure.
Anyways, I would just tell freshmen to have fun and enjoy your high school experience. Yeah, make the best of it while you're in high school. I mean, I'm going to be out of here pretty soon, so yeah, I would just say make the best of your experiences and do as much as you can and stay involved, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, quick update on the push-up contest. Nate definitely lost.
Oh, for sure.
No surprise there.
Yeah. I think Braden Ward got to 80, and I think
Round 2 this evening will be Turner versus Craig.
Special shout out
On the mat
to
your
Coach Storbeck for
right,
all the
and
listeners at
Whitewater
home.
versus Jefferson on the mat to your left.
What a great guy.
it looks like it'll be Turner versus Craig.
Turner versus Craig. This is going to be a tough one.
Craig looks to be a larger school.
Craig definitely is. Their enrollment is a lot higher than ours.
Yeah, they're a lot more, I don't want to say richer school, but they've got a lot more utilities in their hand, and they're a lot more of a bigger school.
Correct. A lot more opportunities for girls to be wrestlers there. But yeah, this should be a good one. It's going to be another competitive duel, hopefully.
Yeah, talking about freshmen, I can see about 4 freshmen right now. Obviously,
Okay, so we will
that seems
start
pretty
round
good to
two
start
at
off.
6 o'clock.
Obviously, there's probably going to be more coming down the line.
Yep.
You can visit the restroom.
Hopefully more,
or the
yeah.
concession stand in the meantime.
What did you just say?
Round 2 will be starting at 6 p.m. in about 5 minutes. We're going to intermission for a little bit.
Little break just to give the wrestlers some time. There's a rule by the WIA where you have to have a certain amount of time in between matches, so probably just enforcing that as we get going into the next duel meets. I believe the next duels will start at 145 pounds, so
I believe that, like I said, it's Craig versus Turner. Obviously, that means it would be Whitewater versus Jefferson.
yep. Yep, Craig should be a good matchup. Hopefully a good test for Turner. Keep those competitive matches and hopefully get those girls better for regionals and then obviously state. So it's the end goal of all wrestlers, probably get to state and compete and have a shot to win a state championship. So yeah, we got a decent showing tonight. A nice little crowd. I like the student section though. I think
Yes.
it's a nice little touch.
Singlet night, and I see someone wearing a special headgear.
Yeah, that's the headgear you use if you broke your nose or something, or black eye, or I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot more in the student section than I thought there would be tonight.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. It's a good touch. I wish there was more people at the boys' meets. It would add a little atmosphere to the
Yeah.
to
Sadly,
the
I don't.
matches.
Sadly, I don't think there's any more guys' home meets, right?
No, we are done for the year.
Yeah.
All the dual meets are over, so yeah, just a conference this weekend for the guys, and then regionals the following week, and sectionals and state, like I said earlier. So I believe there's a couple more JV invites. Are there one or two more? I'm not sure. I know for sure they have the JV conference tournament, and I believe there's one more tournament in there, but yeah, season's coming to a close pretty quickly here, so exciting times, but also sad at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah. About 3 minutes here, folks.
We just need some ice.
Yeah, this 145-pound match should be fairly exciting. I believe the girl from Craig is pretty good, if I recall.
Now talking about the guys for a second. I'm surprised on how many like lighter guys you have on varsity. Like for example, you've got Chase Andrews, a freshman, and another freshman, Evan Bew.
Yep.
Obviously, they're both. I believe Evan Bew is below 100 right now.
Evan is very light, yes. So is Chase. They're both around that like 85, 90 pounds. So.
Yeah, but like when I think of wrestlers, I think 100, 120.
Yep. No, we got a lot of freshmen at our younger weights right now. Chase is our 106 guy currently. Dylan Driver. He's our 113 pounder. Yep, he's very good. Max Friley, he's our 120 pounder, and then Sam Hartlob at 126 pounds. So all of our bottom 4 weights are filled with freshmen currently.
Yeah.
But it gets a little more experience after that. We got Braden Ward at 132 pounds, who is having a very nice season himself, and we got Carter Fry at 138, also having a very nice season. And then those guys are both seniors.
Yeah.
144 pounds, we got Wyatt Bennett, who's a sophomore, but he's wrestled some youth and definitely one of the guys we can rely on in our lineup. So yeah, I mean, there's a great blend of youth and experience in the lineup, but that's a good thing because they're just going to keep getting better and progressing as they go on through their high school career.
All right.
125 green.
As we should be starting to get started here. 145 for the women.
All right, 145 pounds. It is Sydney Andrews for Turner. As you said earlier, state runner-up last year. Let's see what Sydney does. Sydney likes to work her fireman's on her feet. It's one of her signature moves, but let's see what she does. She's working her wrist control.
Like you said, she's a fan favorite.
She is. She's had a lot of success. A lot of success so far. Sydney working her underhook on the left side here. Got it wrapped up around the legs. And she's going to get her 3. She's going to get her takedown. Sydney opting to let her up. Stay on her feet, stay neutral. Probably a good choice. She's pretty good there. Craig girl not very happy about Sydney pushing her out of the circle. Telling her who owns the mat. Now that could be called a stalling call on the Craig girl as she's backing away out of the circle like that. Wrestlers are encouraged to keep moving, circling themselves to eliminate stalling and keep wrestling going at all times.
Makes sense.
Sydney got her underhook on the right side, but gets out of that quickly. Not sure how comfortable she is there, although she is very good with her firemen, so. She's trying to work an underhook on the right side.
Let's take a shot out of that.
Can't really get there. She has an underhook on the left side.
Yes, the fireman's there.
Oh, she's going for a head toss, but couldn't get it. Sydney's working legs right now.
Hey, let's get a breakdown. Spiral.
Got that left leg in.
Spiral. Yeah, I'll take that too.
There's a little chop there to get her down. Hopefully try to get a turn here, but she can't seem to hold her down. Trying to work an anchor with her right leg. She's got control of her wrist. That's a little crossface, but Sydney's staying on top. She is very high right now. Seems to be working okay. She's pretty experienced here. I mean, she's pretty comfortable in all positions. So
Get an anchor.
she's just gonna cut her and let her up, proving that she's better on her feet so far in this match.
Take a shot.
Takes kind of a bad shot, but
Backwards. Take it backwards.
she's taken to her back. So got her with the head toss, and Sydney's fighting off her back right now. This is not a position she's normally in. Really trying to fight off her back. Short time here. Can she stay off of it? She can. She's going to get her 4 near fall, and Sydney's going to be down here after this first period.
They got really close towards the end.
That was very close to a pin. Someplace that Sydney's not used to. I believe she only has 1 or 2 losses on the year, so
That's very impressive.
it was very impressive.
How many matches do you say on average for a wrestler?
I think it differs based on the guys and the girls. More than likely, I mean, it depends how far you go as well. I mean, if you're out by regionals, you might have 35, 40 matches for the guys. I don't know, I think Sydney's sitting around like 25 or 30 right now, so it's going to keep going up as her season progresses, obviously. She's going to be wrestling longer than most girls as she makes it to the state tournament, so Sydney got the takedown there, but now she's working to cut her again. She's got to get some points on her feet. Working a collar tie here. She's got the underhook with her left arm. Coaches are really wanting the fireman's here. That's Sydney's bread and butter, but she doesn't seem to want it. She took a shot, she sprawled. And she's got her with a takedown again. Sydney's going to take the lead 12-10 here. It's a pretty high-scoring match so far. Let's see what she's doing. She's trying to stuff that head. Craig girl doing a good job getting hand control, though, not letting Sydney do much on top. She's going to try to run a hard wire here, but can't seem to get it. She's got that elbow. She's going to lift that ankle. Make sure she's flat. And work her cross face. She's got her anchor. She's trying to work that box cradle, but nope. She's going to go for a stack. Oh, and she's got it. And she's flat. Sydney Andrews with the pin in the second period, 18 seconds remaining. That was a good match, very competitive.
Looks like.
There it is, Sydney with her hand raised, coming out victorious. Good match to start the duel.
Is there a 52? No. 65? Nope. What's your next weight? 65? You don't have a 52, do you? Okay, 65.
And it looks like teams are going to take double forfeits here at 152. And now we got a wrestler from Craig at 165 pounds. And it's going to be a forfeit by Turner, so 6-6.
I got a quick question. What happens if you got like two of the same weight classes? Is it just based on who Mr. Reese wants more, or is it like how does that work?
Usually, and I shouldn't say usually, all the time for us, weight classes are decided by a wrestle-off usually, where the two guys will wrestle each other in practice, and whoever wins the match will then be awarded the varsity spot. Yeah, it's not really picking and choosing, more as if it's just competing and seeing who really is the better guy. They go head-to-head, so. Yeah, Turner's going to take another forfeit. And this is the 235-pounder for Craig. She's going to receive a forfeit. So now the score of the duel is 18-6 Craig. But that's no problem, because Turner's got some girls at the lighter weights. We're going to try to compete. And
100's up next, and Turner's got someone.
We're flipping it back around to the lighter weights. It's Camria Falk at 100 pounds here
100?
for Turner. And it looks like Craig does not have a 100-pounder.
So that's 6 points goes to Turner.
Yep, 6 points. So she's going to receive a forfeit at 100 pounds. And the crowd goes wild. All right, up at 107, Turner would normally have Kamaya Robeson.
Yeah, I've heard of her.
She's a sophomore. Good wrestler. I'm actually unsure, but she's not wrestling tonight, so.
Yeah, from what I've heard, I don't think she's been enjoying wrestling. Based on what
Really?
I've heard.
I have not heard that. You know, that's okay. It's not for everybody. So Turner is going to take that forfeit at 107, so now it's 24-12. Craig, Turner's
we actually got a match.
We do have a match finally.
Yeah.
It's only been 6 weight classes.
Yeah. Which I don't know if that's a very normal thing.
From what I've seen, it's going to be more common probably with the girls.
Gotcha.
At least with just numbers currently. But with guys, it's I'd say less often that these many forfeits.
Gotcha.
So Turner's got Azari Davis here at 114 pounds. Girl from Craig with a nice little takedown there. Working on top. She's got that tight waist with her left arm. Trying to see. She's got her chicken wing on the right side. Really controlling her on top. It's quite impressive. No near fall, nothing yet. Sorry, he's got to get hands and come up. She's got that chicken wing on the right side. Let's see if she tries to run it. Can't really tell. I think she has wrist control. It's going to be tough for Azari to get out of this if she ends up getting the turn here. And she's got the turn. And that's a pin for Craig. Fairly quick match there. Another first period pin.
Turner now up Craig now up 30-12.
Yep.
Which I believe, based on Turner, we got 2 more.
We have our 120-pound matchup. 126, 132, and 138. Turner's gonna have Grace Krinke here again at 120 pounds. Grace, I'm gonna give credit to Grace. She cut down from 126 pounds where she was at earlier in the season. Give the team a little bit more options here. So Grace will be competing at 120 now. And let's see what she has in store here for this 120-pound matchup. Crowd getting a little rowdy, I should say. Student section, actually.
These varsity male wrestlers have been electric.
Yeah. Yep. Got a little stoppage in wrestling here as Grace's headgear came undone. She's working her collar tie, both girls are. Attempted a shot, but Grace has got a little underhook. Tried to get that Pearson, sure, we couldn't there. Grace once again controlling her collar tie. Greg's gonna take a shot. She's got the single leg. Can Grace defend it? I don't think she can. It's gonna be a 3 takedown for Janesville Craig. Craig here trying to work a turn. Grace has got to get her hips up. She's gonna have a chance to get out of this. She's got that half Nelson in. Craig's got her turn. Getting her 4 near fall. It's going to be tough for Grace to get out of this. That looks pretty tight to me. And that's a pin for Janesville Craig. We've got our 126-pound matchup now, and Turner has got Devlin Halverson. Hoping to get a little revenge from her first match. To put it nicely, got bullied a little bit. She's trying to come out with a little urgency here, I bet.
Headgear did fall off towards the end of her match, too.
Yep. So she's going to... On the other mat, folks, we've got a tie. It's 12-12 between Jefferson and Whitewater.
Seems like it'd be a good matchup over there.
It is. It seems to be a nice duel.
And they're in their 114 class right now.
Yeah. Again, it's 36 Craig, 12 Turner. Over on our mat over here. Girls are working a collar tie again. Devlin looking to try to get to that Russian. She went to that last match. Let's see if she can go to her again. She's got her single leg. She's just got to bring that up and find control with it. She's trying to get that trip. Let's go of it. She didn't like that. She's got the snatch single. She's got to bring it up high and trip her from the back. She's going to keep her feet in and get her 3 points. When the girls go out of the circle, Devlin's going to be on top here. Riding in the referee's position. Student section is having some fun chants tonight. It's always good to hear that.
Use your elbow on the head.
Right, she's trying to, I think she was trying to work a box cradle there. She's got control of that right ankle. She'd probably like to get her left arm free though, as the girl from Craig has got that trap. She's trying to get her flat. She's broke her down, got her flat. Has her cross face. She's got that knee up. If she can get that cross face, the cradle will be there. She's got a cross face here, yep. Nice mean cross face right there. Is what Devlin's going to need to do to try to get her off that leg. Still in position, still in position. She's still in the riding position. And she's going to give up the reversal. It's now 3-2. Devlin still leads. Although the girl from Craig, she's got her half Nelson and already awarded her 4 near fall. Only 12 seconds left in the period, but Halverson pinned once again. It's going to make the team score 42-12. Craig leads.
And Craig's got multiple weight classes left.
They do.
Meanwhile, I believe that was Turner's last weight class.
Yep, Turner's going to forfeit at 132 pounds. And also forfeit at 138. So that's going to be the end of the second duel. Craig is going to end up winning this one, 54-12. Turner only getting wins from a Sydney Andrews fall, as well as a forfeit that was awarded to Camaria Falk at 100 pounds. So a little disappointing if you're Turner. You're obviously going to want to compete a little better in those.
And like you said, there's not that many girls in a span of weight classes, so obviously
Yep.
you got to try and get more.
And injuries and other factors don't help with awarding forfeits and such. So like I said earlier, the Turner would be filling 107 pounds with Kamaya Robeson, 132 pounds with Aubrey Hollis, and 138 pounds with Addison Rail. Not to mention Brianna Oliveras Flores is also wrestling at 165 pounds.
And then
She is not competing tonight either, so.
I forgot you're missing one. I think her name's Kamaya.
Kamaya,
yeah.
she's the 107 pounder.
Yeah.
Yep. So I think we're gonna have to wait some time again before the next duel gets started.
Yeah. And it's still tied going between Jefferson and
Oh yeah, this is
Whitewater.
pretty exciting over here.
138 weight class.
24-24, last duel. It's gonna come down to this match against Whitewater and Jefferson, and the Jefferson girl's gonna go for a little head toss here and try to end it pretty quickly. She's got her on her back. She's squeezing. She's got her 4 near fall. Can she hold on for the fall? She's got to get out to a T a little bit, get a little more pressure on those shoulders. And that's a pin, so that means Jefferson's going to end up winning that duel against Whitewater with a final score of 30-24 in favor of Jefferson. So folks, I believe there's going to be one more break here to give the wrestlers a little bit more resting time before we start the third and final duel. And this one will start at 152 pounds, so it's going to be a strand of forfeits for the Trojans, as they're going to forfeit at 152, 165, 235, and 235. So. So, yep, just got confirmation there. We're going to be taking a break until 6:30, just to give those wrestlers some time off.
We'll start round 3 in about 10 minutes, and that will be Turner versus Jefferson on your right, and Craig versus Whitewater on your left.
Not sure if you folks heard that clearly, but just over the announcement that yes, wrestling will be starting at 6:30. Some fun activities going on in the student section right now. Braden Ward leading a roller coaster ride. Crowd, it is going crazy. The guys are hyped for the girls. It's a fun atmosphere.
Yeah, wrestling seems to be the most energetic crowd I've seen.
It's good. Should get more people out for the guys meets like this. Would be
Yeah.
pretty exciting, I think. Yeah, we get pretty good crowds for, I'd say, both the girls and the boys basketball teams. All right, we currently have a special guest, Nate Buckley. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
How do you feel the student section energy has been tonight?
First ever student section in Turner wrestling history, and I honestly think it's a great addition. We're doing great out there. We're being loud, supporting our girl athletes. So yeah.
Yep, it's been a great atmosphere from over here so far. So we appreciate what you guys are doing. It's been pretty energetic so far. So let's hope Turner can get a win here to close one out.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, thanks for coming on, Nate.
It's a 5v5. Thank you. 5v5, right? So we just hit the set? Yeah, 5.
Just gotten word that Jefferson only has 5 girls, I believe, so Turner may have a chance to win this one, although Jefferson did just beat Whitewater, who beat Turner pretty badly, so
Yeah.
we'll just have to see. We'll see where matchups are, and it's all about competing. There's always a chance, right?
Oh, you got some meeting? I can't talk. Well, we'll find out. I said I'm cool. What are we doing?
That's loud. It's fun.
Can you hear it there?
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be the big thing that I'm making.
All right, folks, we are back on the air, starting at 152 pounds here for this final duel.
It will be Turner versus Jefferson.
Yep,
and
Turner
Craig
and Jefferson.
Craig versus Whitewater.
I believe there's 5 matches
Yeah.
total. The rest will be forfeits for either team or a double forfeit. So Turner's going to send out their 2 team captains, Sydney Andrews and Devin Halverson. Looking to get odds here, they said. It's going to be Jefferson's choice. And it works out in their favor. Turner's going to get odds. Either way, so. Alright, 5 more matches tonight, folks. At 152 pounds, I'm not sure if Jefferson has a 152 pounder. So we'll see. Thank you. Just received a pencil.
Nice.
Alright, looks like we are
About to be starting soon.
about to start. Just waiting on that 6:30 mark, but it is 6:30, so let's see. Yeah, I believe it's going to be double forfeit at 152. I really don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jefferson has 6 wrestlers, or 6 girls, so.
What do I want it to be around? 52 red?
Okay.
No.
So it's going to be a double forfeit at 152 pounds, as both teams do not have a girl to represent that weight class.
65 red?
And looks like Jefferson does have a 65 pounder. So they are going to receive a forfeit here. 6 points to Jefferson. They'll take an early lead. At 185, neither team is going to have anyone. Same as 235, so now it's going to be Camria Falk
100.
at 100 pounds, sorry.
How about this Jefferson?
And we'll see if Jefferson has anyone. At 100 pounds, looks like they will, so we will have a match here.
Jefferson starting early off with a 6-0 lead.
Yep, they got an early lead here. Kami's looking to get one back for the Trojans. Alright, and here we go, the first actual match of the duel. Camria Falk at 100 pounds here for the Trojans. Trying to get her wrist control. Kami's got her collar tied, staying aggressive. I like that out of Kami. Jefferson's going to take a shot. She's going to sprawl. She's going to stuff her head. She's got her wizard, but Jefferson's going to get 3 for the takedown there. Kami should be working hands here, trying to get out. Oh, they're going to cut her. So Kami's going to get 1 point for an escape. Trying to work and get wrist control here. Not really much in the ties as much for Kami. And just as I say that, she goes to a tie. Controlling her ties, but Jefferson getting some good shots. She got a nice little double leg there, a takedown. So it's going to be 6-1. Jefferson leads. And she's got her in the turn with the barbed wire. Should be 4 near fall. She doesn't end up with the pin, and that's going to be a pin for Jefferson at 100 pounds. So the Eagles are going to go and get a 12-0 lead against the Trojans early. It's going to be a double forfeit.
107?
At 107 here.
14?
Which means Azaria Davis is going to be wrestling at 114 pounds here for the Trojans. And there will be a match here, so let's see if Azaria can get one back. Hopefully inch this one just a little closer to an eventual Trojans win. A little skittish the Jefferson girl looks. Backing away to start. They're both in their collar tie here. Zaria working inside to get her collar tie. Both girls trying to get control here in the collar tie. Zaria in position for that snap, but she's got to get her head up if she wants to hit that one. Big swing of the collar tie. And pretty slow, but Azaria's going to take a shot with a single. It's a decent sprawl by the Jefferson girl, and she's not yet. Still got that arm in there, and the referee's going to award 3 points. So Azaria's got to look to get up off of her base, but Jefferson's got the turn in the half Nelson. That's going to be pretty tight. She's got that half in there pretty deep. It's going to be hard to get out of that one, and Jefferson's going to get the fall, which is going to make it 18-0 here pretty early on. See, now the Trojans got Grace Grinke. Okay. So it looks like there will be a match. A little hesitation by Coach Reese there. But there's going to be a match. The student section's getting a little rowdy over there.
I was trying to say, it's so hard to hear you.
Yeah. Alright, Jefferson. It's going to get her 3 with a little takedown from behind. See if Grace can get to her base and try to get out or reverse here.
Her headgear's starting to slip off, it looks like.
That was a problem before for Grace. Maybe I ought to get a little tape on that or something. Grace is going to work to her base. She's going to try to go for a stack here. Oh, and she's got it. That one's fairly tight, but Grace is fighting her way out of that. She's got her for a near fall. Gonna sink in that half. I'd go to a reverse half here if I was Jefferson. Lock that up and squeeze it pretty tight. And she's gonna go resort to the traditional half Nelson, and she's gonna get the fall. So it's gonna be 24-0, the Eagles lead. And now Trojans are unable to obtain the win after that one. And now we've got Devin Halverson.
Looks like And we'll get points on the board.
Yep, hopefully we can. Devlin is going to receive a forfeit at 126 pounds, so. Yeah, Trojans get some points on the board. And they're going to forfeit at 132 and 138, which means our last match of the night. Our last match of the night is going to be Sydney Andrews. And I'm not sure if Jefferson is going to put anyone out there, so our night here may be coming to an end.
So it looks like it's slowly coming to a close.
Yep, it's going to end right there. And Sydney Andrews is going to take a forfeit. Go 3-0 on the night. I guess that's the highlight for the Trojans here tonight. Sydney a little scared though on that second match against Craig.
Yeah, coming down to that last few minutes of that first round.
Yep, exactly. Got taken to her back late in that second period.
Yeah.
Or was it first period? First period.
Yeah. And Turner will go
0-3 on the night. But there were some competitive matches, and all around it was good to have some girls wrestling here at home. And
yeah, it's just a struggle not having a lot of weight classes.
Yep, exactly.
And like you said earlier, there was only 5 women today.
Yep.
That obviously does not help.
Yep. So, all right, that's gonna wrap up our night.
All right, I'm Nolan Jensen alongside Brody Berg, wishing you all a good night and see you next time.